welcome to day 2. I'm so excited you made it to day 2. Today we're going to talk about equipment and snacking. And what in the world do those two things have in common? Not too much. But I'm going to start with a quick tutorial on what equipment I use. If you are interested in understanding or finding out about it, it's fairly affordable, but there is an expense to this equipment. You absolutely could use your smartphone, your iPad. We are not talking high tech here. We are talking get it done. So the equipment that I use, I'm going to run through a slideshow for you. I use an HD webcam called Logitech or by Logitech, and I use a Snowball. I can't show you the webcam, but I'll show you my Snowball. It's called the Blue Snowball. There are other Snowballs out there that are a bit more money, but I like this one. It plugs into a USB, and I'll just push it off to the side. And I do have a selfie light, so a little ring light. I don't use it that much because it glares right. Get 2 little circles right in the middle of my eye. So if you see me recording without my glasses, that's probably because I'm using that ring light. I'm set up here beside a window, and I have a lot of overhead lighting. I've seen people who create lots of video drag in lots of light. It doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be professional. You just have to get it done. So let's dive in. Oh, after equipment, then we're going to talk about snack size video. So snacking, snack size video, it's the new buzz term. Sheryl Sandberg introduced it to Facebook on a Facebook call earlier this month, and it's going to be the new favored algorithm friendly piece of content that you can create for your Facebook page. So snack size video is what we're going to talk about as well in this lesson. Know that snack size video is less than 30 seconds and greater than 3 seconds. Yeah. So quick video, it's challenging. There are lots of challenges, but there are lots of advantages too. So let's get started. Day 2, snack size video and equipment. Okay, so I talked about the equipment earlier in this video, but so what I use to record my videos if I'm on the go and I don't have my laptop or desktop with me, I use my iPhone 7, which is pretty awesome, but you can use anything that records video. Seriously, anything. The goal is to just get started. Figure out along the way if you want to upgrade, but really you can just use your smartphone, your laptop, your desktop, your tablet, whatever you've got. So you need a computer or a smartphone that can upload to your preferred platform. This week we are talking, actually this month, I'm talking all Facebook. And you need a video editing app. So I use iMovie. If you're on a Windows base, then you can use a Windows Movie Maker. My iPhone has iMovie right inside of it. I've never actually used that, but many people that I know do. And I've got a bunch more free apps if you're interested in kind of what's out there next level. So optional equipment is going to be lighting. You can set up outside, but you may have microphone issues. Just be aware of that. Or sit at a desk with lots of natural and produced light. So drag over some floor lamps, some table lamps, sit under a window. Lighting makes all of the difference. If you want to invest in a ring light, go ahead. You can get them on Amazon. I've seen there's YouTube videos on how to make your own. They're pretty cool, but it's not something, I'm not crafty, so I don't do it. I have a selfie size ring light as well, and it just charges by USB, and it's kind of fun for my phone or for my Facebook Lives. A microphone, I use a microphone that plugs into a USB port into my computer. It's the Blue Snowball. If you're going to be outside or where there's lots of noise, you might want to consider a lapel mic. It just gives off a more highly produced sound, and upgrade is needed. Like there's get started with what you have and then grow when you have the budget to do so. So a webcam I use, it's just an HD, it's just a little crisper, a little brighter. The one I use is called the Logitech C920. Here in Canada, it's just under $100. And then if you want to go kind of next level, there's a couple options. Obviously, there's professional grade camera systems like DSLR. I'm not sure. I'm not a photographer, but I don't use a high level camera system, but I sure would like to sometimes. But sometimes actually you can get super authentic and recording off your desktop, your laptop, your iPhone, whatever. It just works. There really isn't a need for anything else. I also have used a Mevo HD live streaming camera. So it's this little tiny column. It's around $600 US, so it's expensive. I have one, but I have it. I don't use it very often here at all, actually, if ever. So there's that. And then there's stands and supports. I have a Gorilla stand. I have a tripod. There's various things if you're trying to mount your camera in an unusual place and it's just you and you don't actually have a camera person. So that's the equipment. So then what the heck is a snack size video? I kind of alluded to it earlier. It's a Facebook friendly video, and I think you'll find it's almost all social media friendly, but right now Facebook is using the term snack sized videos. They are less than 30 seconds but longer than 3 seconds. They have a compact delivery of call to action, so that means you've got to get what you want to say and what you want to make your client do or lead your client to in and out. So right away, you've got to compact all of that information in. And they're highly targeted, which just means that you know where you're going and you know who you're talking to and you're focused. Okay, so the structure of this video, you're going to want a slate. So right away at the intro, you're going to want to introduce yourself, who you are, what it is the company you represent, your company, and if you have a title or anything like that, get it in there right away. Remember, these are for your 30-second snack size videos. So you want to make sure that your purpose is clear. With a tease of your call to action. So for example, you could say, hi, I'm here today to sell you dog food, and or I'm here today representing a dog food company, and if you stay tuned in the next 10 minutes or 10 seconds, I'm going to tell you all about the amazing deal we have. Something like that. That was super lame, but you get the picture. So then you're going to want to lead, which means you're going to want to funnel them towards where you're headed. So you're doing a slow build. This is like first paragraph, you're building. Then you give more details, second paragraph, so a description. Then you want to hit them with your call to action. Oh yeah, you've been waiting for this a whole 25 seconds. And then you give them your call to action and you motivate them to do whatever it is you want them to do. And then you slate once again. So you're like, this is, again, I'm Holly. I'm from the Social Vert, and I am a social media marketing strategist. And thanks for coming out. Sign off, and you're over. So let's set it up. It's your turn, so I want you to set it up. Go for it. Don't be afraid. First attempts are never fun, but first attempts are just that. They're first attempts once, and then you are an expert compared to the person beside you who has never done anything, right? Or the business down the road who aren't creating video. So just, progress is perfection in my world. So don't forget to create these videos with intention. So design what your call to action is beforehand. Know what you want to say, right? But write down loose notes, but don't create a script. I'm not a huge fan of scripted video. I'll leave that to the TV shows or to the news anchors. When you go with a loose outline of what you want to do with some notes, but not scripted, you're offering your viewer more insight into your authenticity. Like you're just being real, and it just comes across as more of a relationship builder. So detail your structure. So make sure I'm going to intro with this. I'm going to lead them in this direction. Then I'm going to hit them with a description, and then I'm going to point them in the direction of where I need them to go next, and then I'm going to get out. So your homework today is to create your first video. Simple as that. If you're comfortable with editing, go for it, but that's tomorrow's lesson. So go ahead, give it a shot, see what you can do, create your first video. If you're feeling brave, upload it to the group the Social Vert Studio. And I hope that you have joined our group by now. And if not, please do so. The link is in your email. And I would love to see somebody be brave and put their video in there. So happy day 2. I look forward to day 3. And we are almost halfway through this challenge. Awesome. Take care.